Hello, friends! My name is Coco, and you don't know me, and I don't know you, but I am very happy you're alive today. Today is Wednesday. I hope you guys had a good day today. My day was it was okay. Could have been better, but it's a million times better now because I'm home. So I'm like, woohoo! I don't gotta deal with anything. But I know some of you are still kind of barreling through that last little bit of your day, so just try to push through the best you can. And then once you get home, just say, all right, I'm home. That's it. I'm done. Sometimes I also like to just kind of take, a 10 to 15 minute breather before I start doing laundry. I don't do laundry during the middle of the week. Before I start doing dishes or making dinner or walking the dogs, all that kind of after work routine that I have. Sometimes before I even start all that, I'll take 10 to 15 minutes to myself. Sometimes if I had a really rough day, I'll just kind of lay on my couch for 10 to 15 minutes and just kind of either be on Facebook or just, man, that was a crazy day. And then I'll start my routine. So sometimes you just gotta give yourself that little bit of a breather so you can just wipe off all that crap from the day and then you can go on and enjoy the rest of your night, okay? One thing I just kind of wanted to quickly talk about, I'm not going to take up too much of your time today, but one thing I just wanted to talk about is, I don't know how to start this, it's kind of silly, but I admire a lot of people, and when I admire somebody, it's because there's certain characteristics within them that I admire or that I would like to have myself, or that I just think is completely amazing. So, I tend to admire people, especially when I admire someone, it kind of makes also me feel like, if they can do it, I can go on. Or I also feel like maybe, if I admire somebody, through that admiration, I can persevere. Or, that helps me with my own, I guess what I'm trying to say is it helps me with my own trials and tribulations if I can find inner strength within somebody else and admire that and then hope to have that kind of inner strength too. So, ultimately, what I'm trying to say is, I admire you. I admire you a lot. And I don't think I've said it very much. I know I've said I'm proud of you. I know I said I love you. But I admire you a lot. I admire you for being the person that you are and getting up every day and dealing with the bullshit that you deal with. And I know it's hard. And I know you want to give up. But you didn't. And you haven't. And you've continued on. And I know what that pain feels like. I know that pain that just continues to nag at you, that pain that you want to break from because you felt like you've been dealing with it your whole life. And you just continue on. You continue waking up every day. You continue rising with the sun. And you keep laying your head down at night to rest. And as the days get tougher or as the days get easier, you continue on. And I admire that inner strength so much. I admire it amazingly because there are days where I don't feel like I have that. There are days where I have wanted to give up, and there's days where I, in the past, have tried to give up. And just to know that everything that you're dealing with, and of course what you're dealing with is completely different than what I'm dealing with. And that's not a judgment call, and that's not a competition as to say who dealt with more, because who knows, And ultimately, even then, it's not about who went through it more. Again, it goes back to that how deep is the mud kind of deal. But there may be things in your life that I couldn't even fathom handling. And just as much as there's things in my life, you may be like, oh God, how'd you get through that? But nonetheless, you've gotten through it. And you continue on. Every day. Every day. And you may feel like there's a whole lot of defeat. But every single day that you are alive is a win. And I know it doesn't feel like it. Of course, our wins don't ever feel like wins. But they are wins. You're alive today. And I'm very happy you're alive today. And today, I admire you. Today, I admire you for the inner strength that you have that I hope I can find within myself. I admire you for persevering through all the trials and tribulations you've faced and for those that you have yet to come across. I admire you for being you in a world that constantly tries to change you. I admire you just because you are you. And that's a beautiful thing. So, just wanted to tell you that I admire you just because you are you. And because you go through this every day, and you deal with it every day, and you try to be happy as best as you can every day. And for that, you're my hero. So, I love you all. Do the best you can. That's all that anybody asks for. And remember, I am very happy you're alive today. I admire you and your courage and your strength and your character. And I'm very happy that you're here today. So, that's all I wanted to say. I hope that came off okay.